pencils and paper ready? Okay, gang, here we go. Jeff at jeffharman.com. That's Jeff at JEFFHARMAN.com. All right, Jeff, I guess first of all, I'd like to thank you so much for coming on tonight. It's a great pleasure talking to you again. My final question for you is, how can we think positively when so much difficulty seems to lie ahead?
That's a good question. One of the things that I love about the work that I do is I try to help people. Mm-hmm. I've had so many different diverse cultures and people come through, and what I find is the most powerful thing a human being possesses is the power of reaction. Many people are familiar with Dr. Emoto. He's the water guy. He wrote Messages in Water. And what I like about referring to him is he's given us scientific proof of what many of the mystics, the saints, and the prophets have said throughout history, and that is thoughts are literally things. In fact, we see in his work, positive, generative, sacred thoughts look like snowflakes. They look very beautiful. Negative thoughts look like gobbledygook. Why I'm saying this is because what I find astrology, the ancient stuff, can do is it shows people cycles. And when they see that they're in a difficult time, they also can see when it ends. Mm-hmm. And more importantly, they can see how to change it. I've actually had psychiatrists that I've done sessions with who would lean over and say, I'm on medication because I don't know what's going on. And then I would say, well, you just moved to a particular astrolocation place. Mm-hmm. It's very challenging for you. And then the next thing is, yeah, but I just bought a practice. I have my family. I can't just move. I said, that's right. But at least now you know what energy you have here. And that changes it. At least now they know, A, it's not them, and B, what it is that's been hammering on them. You see, again, the power of reaction. Any psychologist will tell us belief systems make up personality. Yeah. And if our beliefs are equal to our results, we're happy. If our beliefs are unequal to our results, we're unhappy. So that's why I love using astrology only as a spiritual tool to help people become self-empowered. And it really does that. And location astrology, I can't say enough about. These days, I've got, with the Internet, I have clients all over the world. Mm-hmm. They actually are screen recording my sessions along with the audio recording on the phone line, and they've literally got a movie of their session. And it's so much more powerful. Astrology is complex, but yet it's very accessible once you see what's happening. And everyone has cycles. I've had every walk of life, including myself. You know, sometimes it's like a radar screen. You want to know what's coming at you. And when you see the blip and where it is and how fast it's moving, well, that gives you knowledge at how, like a good airline pilot, they fly much safer, other than maybe Flight 370.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, right. But see how the media has focused our attention on something?
Yep.
Well, the financial walls are crumbling.
Yep.
I mean, bless those souls on that planet. I don't want to demean it. But on the other hand, there's a lot of other tragedies going on that are totally overlooked. Yeah. And there's also a lot of other things going on. That I would call that a media diversion, because it's been so focused on.
Jeff, as always, time goes by so fast when you're with us. I want to thank you so much for coming on tonight. We'll have to have you back on in the near future to talk more about the world around us through your astrological and spiritual guidance. Take care of yourself, Jeff. My very best to Camille.
You bet. Thank you. Bye
Exo Nation, the one and only Jeff Harman has been my guest this hour. www.jeffharman.com. I'll be back on the other side of this commercial break with the news at 6.5 minutes past the top of the hour as we continue here in the X Zone from our broadcast center in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Don't go away.